Hi everyone, it's Barbara. Welcome back to my wig gig. I had shown you a very short peek at this particular wig. This is Mirabella in Beach House Rooted. She is a newer color in this style for CysterWigs. And I had said at that time that I would give you a more in-depth review on this wig. So I would like to show you Mirabella in Beach House Rooted, but I'm also going to show you Mirabella in a sister color so that it can assist me in showing you this wig. Okay, so let's get started. First, we're going to go over the color Beach House Rooted. She is quite a beautiful summer blonde. She has this dark root with, if you can see this, I have a headband here, but if you can see this, there is this nice parting on this wig. It happens to be a center part, and it is a skin lace skin type of part. And I will show you that when we get into the inside construction of this cap. But just seeing that, you know, the beautiful blonde coloring of the dark blonde, kind of this balayage kind of thing that melts into this rose gold type of blonde, and then down into the platinum blonde tips. She really is a fun color to wear for the summer. I happen to like blondes the best, so this one really stood out for me when I first saw the color. This happens to be a beachy wave style. You can see that the waviness of it is really relaxed, but you can't curl this up because this is not a heat-friendly style, but you can relax this even a little bit more by using something like your comb and just giving it a mild brush helps to even relax that even a little bit more. So let me do a spin on this so you can see this all in the round. My right side, the back, the left side, and of course the front. Now again, I said I have a headband on here. I'm just giving it a little color to go with my outfit today. I could have worn the scarf in my head as well, but I chose to put it around my neck. I digress though. But if you don't want to have, keep this more softer, relaxed kind of look, you can simply use your water and just spray her. I love these water bottles because you can spray, touch it, and it just continues to spray. But then just fluff it a little, and you have that more wavy, beachy, separated type of look. Now, as I said before, this is not a heat-friendly fiber, so you can't go changing this up. The only thing that you could do with it is maybe if your ends get a little bit frayed, you could use a little bit of steam on that with a very fine tooth comb, and just on the very ends, steam your very ends and get some of that that nastiness off of those ends. She's in very good condition right now. She's fairly new. I've only worn her a couple times, so I don't have that yet, but it's always something that can happen. So that now that we've seen kind of the outside of her, let's dig in and look at the inside construction. Okay, so I have switched up colors, and I have put on Mirabella in Aniston Foil Rooted. This is another pretty blonde. She's more of a medium kind of blonde that has a lot of nice highlighting in her. I think you can see that when I get up close a little bit here. She just kind of shimmers in the sunlight. She's really a really pretty color. I like that it's a blend of kind of a dark and medium blonde, because she still has the kind of darker root like we saw on the beach house. But there's a nice blend here. And then we've got all these lovely light blonde, honey blonde type of highlights on it. But it's still the same style. It's still fun. And those lovely beachy waves. So here is Mirabella in Beach House. Just can show her up close and how pretty that color is. And we can see that parting and that root that really gives, you know, a pretty realistic kind of look, because it looks like you have, you know, a part right there, and it looks like skin. So, but when we look at this inside out, we can see that she is a fairly standard construction on her cap. She's open wefted. She has a permatease area up here in the back. But this is the interesting part, because this is where that skin part lies. So it's covered with mesh here on the inside to keep it soft against your skin. And then there's a skin lace that's inside of that shows up here on the outside. She has the felt in the front. She has felt at her ear tabs. She has felt at her nape and uses Velcro style closures. All around a nice, comfortable cap. She's got good stretch. I find her a little bit bigger for me because I have a small head. I am considering taking out maybe some wefts. I actually learned in a video how I don't actually have to take them out. I can actually sew this so that I don't actually take the wefts out. And if I were to sell this and you know, wanted to undo that, I could. So that's something I'm considering. I haven't gotten to that point yet. It's still one of those things I gotta look again and learn that. But all around, she is such a fun style to wear. I will put all the specs to her down below in the description so that you can see, you know, how long she is, her weight. I find that she's pretty comfortable as far as weight goes. She is a little bit heavier than some other wigs because she has a lot of hair. And with the waviness of the hair, you know, sometimes that just makes it a little bit more difficult to manage. So I just want you to be aware that she's not heavy. She's very voluminous. She's got a lot of volume. So the one thing that I've noted from wearing Mirabella is her bangs are a little bit long for me. I've actually done a little cutting, but I need to do a little more because they are still somewhat long for me. Again, I have a small head, so that's why I generally have to cut my bangs. If something has bangs in it, I have to cut them a little shorter. I do like the color. I think it's just the perfect summer blonde color. I grew up being a blonde, and this is the kind of thing that would happen with us, and I had a lot of blonde girlfriends. This is the kind of thing that would happen to hair in the summertime. Although my hair, generally, I didn't get to grow it out very much. It just was so fine and thin that I wore pixie cuts most of the time. But still, your hair bleaches out, and that's kind of the cool thing about this. You get that summer bleachy blonde kind of look. So As for styling this, in my sneak peek video, you saw that I pulled her up in the back just using a simple clip. And you can definitely do that. In this video, you've seen that I've used a headband. It just gives it a pop of color. And I like doing something like that. You can use something like a scarf. And it's just something simple that you could actually even use and tie up. In the back and give it some color and some fun. So now you could also, I suppose, take small barrettes, or in this case, something like little tiny clips. You could pull some of that bulk back that's at the face. The only things that you really can't do with Mirabella is you can't change your part. It's the same. It's right there. And you can't do any heat styling with this wig. So that's pretty much it for Mirabella in Beach House Rooted. She's a gorgeous summer blonde with those fun beachy waves and some bangs and that realistic center part. So if you're so inclined and you like blondes, please go to hairkittykitty.com/eastsidemelda, where you can get 30% off using my affiliate code eastsidemelda. And just browse around. You can see Mirabella has actually a number of colors which are fun. I happen to like the Beach House, and I like the Aniston Foil Rooted. I think they're both great blondes, and I am enjoying both of them. I'd like to thank you for watching my video on Mirabella and Beach House Rooted. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and please join me in my next video. Until the next time, I hope that you have a wonderful summer day. Thanks again for watching.